and do my thing. I want to get into it, man, you know. Like a sex machine, man. Moving, doing it, you know.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Hollywood Sports. Man, we're going to talk about some Madden NFL17 right now. And as you can see on the screen, guys, it's 27 ways Madden NFL17 wants to fix money plays, ratings, and more. Man, that's good news, guys. That is good news. I hope it all works out. I hope it works 100%. But that's what they're attempting to do, guys, is get rid of money plays. And you know, man, we're all sick of money plays, right? But I'm going to read this verbatim, man. This is good news. We're going to go over it together. So let's do it. It says, Madden NFL 17 recently unveiled some of its first details. And while a new sheen for the series franchise mode was touched, and everybody wants franchise mode to see up him to improve, guys, the development team at EA Tribon has also gameplay in its sights. They're working on gameplay for a long time, guys. We've been getting a lot of features. We've been getting a lot of presentations. We've been getting everything, but we've been getting the same gameplay. They've been improving the gameplay, you know, like cornerback, wide receiver interactions, foot planning, read and react. They've been fixing all that, guys. But we're going to get some in-depth gameplay improvements this year with Madden 17. And this includes attempts to fix some long-term standing gripes from fans. Long-term standing gripes that we've all had about Madden football, guys. And they're talking about money plays right here. Let me read it to you. Let's read it together. Money plays. Those ones that people spam over and over. And I'm going to say over and over and over and over. And y'all just saw my video, my first ever Madden Ultimate Team, guys, salary cap game. The guy was running the same thing over and over and over and over. Alright. Near guaranteed success. These guys was running things on 4th down, like 4th and 20 and getting success. Are the ban of any sports title, and Madden has its share. But Madden 17 has lofty aims to eliminate those. Man, this pumps me up. That's good news. What we would like to be, what we would like to believe we have built is a defensive counter to every single offensive concept that exists in Madden, says creative director Rex Dixon. Man, Rex is on this, guys, and he's talking to the community right now, man. Man, we can't get it no better, man. A lot of people don't trust Rex, but he's right on, man. Clinton Oldenburg, these guys are right on, guys. And they're trying, guys. A new section of the play calling menu called Run/Pass Counters lets you pick areas of the field where you're getting beat. Someone keeps dinging you with RB passes to the flat. Go to Run/Pass counters, short passes outside. This brings you to a new zones like a cover 2 hard flat where the linebacker matches the player going out to the area of the field. If you commit to that flat, you can get burned elsewhere. So you still have to anticipate your opponent's moves and call the right plays, guys. That's what I'm talking about right there. Alright. This hard flat play also demonstrates a new zone coverages by defenders. And we've been complaining about it, guys. We've been complaining about zone coverages. Previous games had 4 spot drops where a defender simply dropped to a predetermined spot and covered that area only. And then when they hit those areas, guys, that's when they're standing flat-footed. When those players hit those zones, that's when they're playing flat-footed and they react too late. This meant defenders were statues as receivers caught passes around them. And we've experienced this, guys. They're on it. Now, there are 8 new zones, and defenders cover better in them. All right, here we go. Here's an example of the new zones in action. The slant drag combo. The tight end comes across the middle and a slot receiver slants over the top versus a cover 3 sky. This year the linebackers in the cover 3 track the receivers as they come through the defender's zone. So what looks like a zone defense before the snap shifts to man as the play develops. Guys, that's what we've been wanting all the time. That's what we've been wanting. It's basically shading your zone, but getting near. If nobody's in your area, you go to the nearest man closest to your area and stay and cover that area. I love it, guys. I love it. Similar. I can't read, guys. Similarly, defense pattern matching plays set the rules and responsibilities for defenders. For instance, in a match defense, if you're a linebacker and the number 1 receiver crosses your face on a slant or a drag route, which happens all the time in this year's Madden, a lot of slants and drag routes, guys. You know a lot of slants and drag routes. Your responsibility is to match him instead of letting him run by. But if the number 3 receiver goes vertical on that same play, you follow him down the field instead. It's not the same reads you've been making for the last 25 years. Because things play out a lot differently now, Rex says. Rex Dixon says everything plays out a lot differently now. I'm loving it, guys. I'm loving it. Let's move on down the page. And by the way, guys, this is just part 1, because I'm not going to read all this tonight on this video. At the line of scrimmage, new gap responsibilities make defenses smarter and harder to break down. Dixon, which is Rex, mentions trying to stop the toss running play. And everybody runs that toss running play, guys. You know they run that toss running play. And those daggone screens, right? And those daggone aggressive catches. That's the 3 main things people keep running over and over and over. Okay. Now, a defender tries to come to the line of scrimmage and attack the perimeter to force the play back inside and prevents the runner from turning the corner. Alright, defenders attack gaps on plays and are smarter and more aware of their jobs. Guys, we've been complaining about player awareness for years. Player awareness, player awareness, player awareness, player intelligence, player awareness, player intelligence. Guys, we've been complaining about that for a lot of years now. See, these guys are on it. They know what they need to improve. You guys always say they didn't care. They do care, man. They know what we got to improve in this game. Let's see where we're at. Rex also mentions that the nickel double A-gap blitz actually works this year. That's good news, guys. That's good news. I think we're going to be playing a totally different game. If these concepts actually play out and the AI system works exactly like it says, we're going to be playing a totally different game, guys. It's going to have a total feel, different knowledge. We're going to have to learn a whole new game, guys. Now let's go down to making ratings matter. The ratings. We always complain about ratings, guys. Ratings. Let the players do their ratings. We complained about ratings, right? Well, here we go. To help out during the run game, users can turn on the optional threat cone, which looks like last year's tackle cone. Through this, the game calculates the angle and distance of an oncoming defender, figures out the ball carrier's special move rating and what he's good at, and prompts the player to push the appropriate button, like spin move, juke, stiff arm, etc. at the right time. Guys, we've been what we've been dealing with. We've been dealing with the what do they call it? The Infinity Engine, right? That's what they call the Infinity Engine. I think we're finally going to see this engine at work, guys. We're going to finally see this engine works. We had the right engine. People say we need to replace the engine, the Infinity engine. I think that's the name of it. I'm slipping my mind. But if we put these concepts together, guys, with this engine, I think that's what we really wanted to have in Madden 25 when they introduced the Infinity engine. Is that what it's called? I'm not sure, guys. If I got it wrong, put it down in the comment section. Special moves are tied to ratings and separated into tiers. Thus, if you have a 75 rating, for instance, you're only going to be able to perform lower tier moves. I love that. Everybody can't do the same exact move, you know? Everybody is not going to be a star, right? You're going to play to your ratings. Making ratings matter. I love it. I love it. Even if the user won't be able to make the rating better, the user can only do the move to the player's ratings. Even if you try to user it, you can't make him do a great move if his rating don't match that. I love that. I love that. While higher rated players can pull off elite moves. Guys, I don't know if y'all know this, man. This is big stuff, man. This is big stuff. This is programming gameplay. We finally getting the gameplay worked on, man. Gameplay. I mean, under the engine, man. Under the engine, getting that gameplay, the mechanism, man. Getting that stuff, the ins and outs. They're throwing it to us, man. They're throwing it to us. And years ago, we never would know what was in Madden until we saw E3. They bring some stuff up, man. We learned this stuff early before E3. The game comes out in August, and they're giving us bits and pieces now, guys. They got to be serious. You guys got to know they're serious, guys. All right, here we go. Stamina influences the special moves you can pull off. So if you're out of gas, the special moves you can pull off goes down to a tier, which brings out the fatigue. That rating, their fatigue rating, is gonna matter now. It's not just going to be a number, guys. I mean, it mattered before, but it's going to really matter now. That's why substitutions are going to be important now. Substitutions, guys. You can't keep the star players in the whole game or their fatigue is going to go down, their rating is going to go down, and their special moves are going to go down. I love it. We're talking strategy now, guys. We're talking strategy. We're going to use more of our second string players and our third string players. We're gonna have to work on depth, right? If we got a franchise going, we can work on our depth, guys. This is gonna be cool, guys. This is gonna be cool, guys. All right. Now, special moves also break down in 4 categories. We got sprint moves, or a trigger, plus special moves, are fast moves that only work against one defender at a time. And guys, I don't know how long this video gonna last. I know a lot of people they have short time spans, but hey, this is Hollywood sports, man. When I do a video, I do a video. I don't worry about time. I mean, I worry about time, but I don't worry about time, man. This is good information, guys. You know, if you're gonna watch a 30-minute TV show, do you say it's too long? You say, oh, I'm not watching nothing past 5 minutes. Is that what you do? When you watch a show or you watch a movie, whatever you're watching, you're gonna say it's too long? You know, a lot of people try to keep their videos between 5, 6, maybe 10 minutes at the longest, and they'll say that's a long video. So how do you watch your TV programs if it's over 10 minutes? Come on, guys. If you got some interest into it, you're gonna love it. You can stay focused, man. Let's get on to it. I know some of y'all don't like it, man, but hey, man, I can only be me. I can only be me. All right, here we go. Okay, where we at? If you have a 75 rating, for instance, you're only going to be able to perform lower tier moves while higher rated players. Okay, we've been there. Stamina influence special moves you can pull off. So if you're out of gas, the special move you can pull off goes down, which means your momentum goes down. Your offense goes down. You got to switch them in and out. I love it, man. This is talking about strategy. This is talking about strategy. Okay, we were there. The slowest moves you can make but can be used to fake out unlimited defenders. Finally, steering moves, both trigger and plus special moves, are the most controllable since you can point the direction you want to go in. Although spins, jukes, back jukes, and trucks are not steerable, which makes sense. Okay, let me repeat that. Spins, jukes, back jukes, and trucks are not steerable. It means you can't control it while you're doing it. You can't do those moves and go left or right. Okay, tackle battles are also controlled by ratings this year. If you're like in this year's game in Madden 16, you know, when you see people running the football, if you're good on the sticks and you're good at using, you can break tackles, right? You can make it hard for you to come down. But now you can only do it through the player, which has its ratings. So if he's a 75 juke move, you can't make it an 80 or 90 just because you got good user, right? Hey man, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Takes the disadvantage away from people that have great users, because it's not going to perform over what he is. Plus his fatigue is going to be involved. I love it. If you are being gang tackled, you have a short window to hit a specific button, prompt to break out of the gang tackle. This was done automatically last year. Hitting the tackle button also applies to defenders making the tackle. But you have a specific, you have a short window though, which I'm glad, because then people can't spam that button like that. You know, they can't spam the tackle to break tackles because they got to do it in the right window. It's based on the player's ratings, on how they're going to break tackles, and the fatigue factor comes in. Perfect. The developer says it's looking at players' ratings and tweaking certain mismatches that have been happening through the years. For instance, cornerbacks were making tackles on powerbacks at too high of a rate, which is true. Thus, the team is going to look at cornerbacks' tackling ratings versus running backs' break tackle ratings. Also, the team is tweaking ratings related to the new features so the outcomes are balanced and realistic. I love it, guys. I love it. Let me read that again. Thus, the team is going to look at cornerbacks' tackle ratings versus the running backs' break tackle rating. So all ratings is going to be all tied into this thing, man. I'm loving it. It's not just going to be user skill or how good you are on the sticks. Ratings is going to be part of every aspect of the gameplay. I love it. I just love it, guys. I hope it works. If it works, we're going to be playing a totally different game. And the team is tweaking ratings related to the new features so the outcomes are balanced and realistic. All right, guys. That's it. I'm going to drop it right now. We talked about making ratings matter. I love it. The ratings are going to matter. We got the physics. I mean, yeah, we got the physics going on. I love it, guys. We're getting rid of the money plays. People are going to actually have to play chess. They're going to have to know their playbooks. People are going to have to know their playbook. They're going to have to know their personnel. They're going to have to know the ratings of their personnel. Everything's going to be a chess match, guys. We're going to have to go to practice mode. We're going to have to do Gatorade challenge mode. I'm just loving it, guys. I'm just loving it. I'm just loving it. I'm just loving it. And we can go to practice mode. Everything is set. We can come out and go head to head. We can come out and go head to head. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it didn't take too long for some of you guys that's looking for these 2 and 3 minutes. You know you don't get that here on Hollywood Sports. You guys know that. All right, guys. If you hit the if you like the video, guys, just hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down button. But if you're new to the channel, you want to follow some good hardcore, we're getting closer and closer to true simulation, guys. You guys got to be pumped up for that, man. You got to be pumped up for that. So hit that like button, hit that dislike button if you want to. And if you're new to the channel, I'm going to tell you, man, Hollywood Sports is going to be running live. Going to be running hard. Going to be running mean. Going to be running smooth with Madden 17. So hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that subscribe button. And as always, Until next time, everybody, I am Hollywood Sports. I want to say thanks for watching. Let's get excited. Let's get excited. Let's get excited. I think we're finally going to get what we want. I'm out.